Hey everyone, it's Dooley again with another Shipyard review. This is episode 2, and today we are looking at FlameFyrax's destroyer, RM Fuoco. This fictional ship was completed June 8th, 2022 by Flame himself, and has a total cost of 2,129,635 in-game credits. The ship weighs in at 2,352 tons, and has an overall length of 115 meters, a beam of 11 meters, and an overall height of 39 meters. She's powered by two steam engines producing 20,440 kilowatts, each supplied by steam from four 200 psi boilers. She's also equipped with two steam generators producing 840 kilowatts each, and one auxiliary diesel generator producing 280 kilowatts. She's supplied with 271 tons of fuel and 20,100 kilowatts of battery electricity. She's armed with 5 102mm cannons, 4 40mm cannons, 4 20mm cannons, 6 torpedo tubes, and 25 depth charges for anti-submarine warfare. Overall, RM Fuoco is a small, agile destroyer focused around her fast-firing, low-caliber primary armament. Without further ado, let's get on with the in-game review. Alright, to start off the in-game review, we're going to follow Flame into the bridge of his ship. What do you have to say about the bridge?
So the bridge is pretty tiny. It has just essentials: helm, nav, wheel, telegraph, detector, hydrophone. It's just an essential area. That's all it really is. Come back, you'll find it's like a little lounge. Maybe you have a long time of combat. You need a break if it's still there. Here is a secondary wheel just in case the open bridge kind of gets screwed over. Coming down forward, we have a radio room. It has a nav, it has a radio, and it has a speaking pipe. I put these on all my ships.
Nice.
Behind that, we have a little cargo locker.
Cool.
And right here is a very basic at-sea cabin.
Hmm.
Has a little wet head. I put these on all my officers' areas just so I can separate, make a little distinction, I guess.
Okay, so we got a stairway. What deck are we on now? Are we kind of...
Right here we're on the, I would say, we're on the forecastle, so.
Okay.
Because it has a raised forecastle.
So there's another one of your speaking tubes.
Yeah, I like to have these because it's something they would have.
They're pretty cool.
This is kind of just like a plotting room, I guess.
Okay. Cool.
And up forwards, you have the admiral's cabin. You get a little shower.
Fancy.
You get a nice little bed. And then back here, up here, I guess, the barbette.
Okay.
Tiny little barbette. I like to stuff cargo into these things since I have no other place to put it.
Nice.
Makes repairs better. Here we have a ward. It's kind of small, but it doesn't really need to be that big. And the doctor's cabin. He gets his own with a desk.
Okay. Cool.
All right, coming back from here, we have the AA area. There's not much AA on this ship. There's some cargo stored here, and you got 40s. The main AA is supposed to be, the big guns.
Mm-hmm.
Then coming down, you can come down directly from here. And I think we should go forward first.
Alrighty.
We can loop around. Here we have just a way down in the engines, direct access.
Okay.
And hold up. Right over here, we have a little hose stored there. I like that.
Oh, nice. I like that.
I thought the area was bare
Mm-hmm.
with hoses, so I had to fit it somewhere, so I decided here. Coming forward, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Here's just a cabin.
All right.
An officer's cabin. You'll notice the wet head's back.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come back here. Here is our big ol' radar, radio room. I don't know what you'd call this, really.
Yeah, sort of just like a...
equipment. A general auxiliary, I guess?
Yeah, it's almost like a secondary CIC sort of thing.
And here we got the officer's ward, right? God, I get my name screwed up all the time.
Yeah,
The
it looks
mess,
pretty
the
nice
mess.
in here.
Yeah,
I
you
like
got
the
your own little
floor.
kitchen, too. Yeah, I like to color code all my areas, too.
Okay.
So here we got officer's cabins. You'll notice the ones up here can range in size.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them have 2 sets of bedding. Little bookshelf. Like, here's one of the smaller ones. Here's the barbette for the foremost turret.
Okay. Cool.
And then up here you have a lounge.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you
Oh,
are.
yeah. Forward.
Oh, that's
Up here you have a lounge.
big painting.
Yeah, it's just a painting. It's supposed to be nice, and windlass room. Not very special. This probably has the least chain of any of my ships, and then boatswain's locker.
Nice.
Now coming back, and I know I don't want to force us to always be walking around the same areas, but it kind of happens sometimes.
Sure.
Another direct engine access port. This is actually a boiler room access.
Okay.
Here we have like a little ammo lobby.
Ammo storage or clipping room almost. Yeah.
Another one of those hidden areas. The barbette, completely stuffed with cargo next to the torpedoes. I lay out my torpedoes a certain way, and I realized that I probably have to change it because the doctrine don't work out too well.
What kind of torpedoes are these? Are these like double reds or?
So the outsides are double red, white, one black.
Mm-hmm.
And they're meant to be ranging torpedoes. And the middle one's 2 reds and 2 blacks.
Okay.
As
Cool.
a kind of hitting one. And I'm thinking about it, a full salvo is probably just better.
Sure.
So up here is just, you got one of the gun director signs. It's located in a weird spot because that's the only way I could actually get it to put you in a good spot on the gun director tower. But
sure.
if you come down, there's 2 ways to come down. There's a trapdoor right there too. Here you have another secondary area. This is the backup. This is the helm backup.
Okay.
And it has its own gun director because I like redundancy.
Nice.
And back here is just cargo and barbette, which this one has some AA ammo in it.
Nice.
And we can actually just go straight down from here into the crew cabins. We got crew right here, another crew cabin right here. You'll notice that there's a fire pump right here. That's because the water line of the boat is...
It's right here.
Yeah, it's right here. It's a fairly deep draft, I guess. It's not a very tall ship, I guess. So I don't know. Another barbette. Coming back, we have our handling room, if I remember. Oh, God. I can't remember the names.
Or like a maneuvering room?
Yeah, steering gear.
Nice.
Maneuvering room. And back here is just a little wood shop. I had to put it somewhere.
Nice. Like
Right
I could
there.
tell it was a maneuvering room, so that's good.
Depth charge room.
Okay, storage, nice.
This ship has continuous movement through the left side of the ship.
Okay.
If you're using the left side of the ship, you can get anywhere on the ship. Here's your washing head.
Nice.
And coming forward, you have some more crew. And both of these go down to shaft alleys.
Okay,
Both
cool.
sides have a shaft alley. And if I go to the other side, I'm trying to make this quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
A lot of crew
Come down
quarters on
here.
here.
Yeah, I tried to pack as much crew as I could on this little thing, and I couldn't
Nice.
really figure out what to put. Where is? Apparently, I've lost. Oh, there it is. That's how you get back. I'm
Okay.
sorry. There's a lot of trapdoors on this. So this goes back into our magazines and a pump room, which I
Nice.
added a little like.
Okay, I mean, looks like a pump.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you got your water pumps down here too, because I like having a bunch of water pumps, even if I can't fit them all. Here's our engine rooms. So these engine rooms are tight because these engines are fairly big.
They do look
For
good though.
sure
They
that
look
is.
nice.
And down here you have your steam gen connected up to it with a
Oh,
pump
cool.
on it. Yeah,
Nice.
These are 3 blocks.
That's all you really need.
Yeah. And here is the boiler room. And I wanted to do something. I like having a telegraph in the boiler rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So I have this little down area. And because this area is attached directly to a bulkhead, I could fit cargo right there.
Okay, nice. Stuff it in.
And these are based off of Parsons. Like I looked at actual pictures of Parsons to make those.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
again,
same
just
thing,
another
just
engine
flipped
room.
around.
Yeah, the layout downstairs is a little different. It's just the same stuff though.
Okay.
It's just cargo and stuff. Just maneuvered in a little slightly different places. More crew quarters. You'll notice that there's a lot of fucking crew quarters.
Well, you gotta have all the crew you can.
The forward head, it's tiny, and I know it is right next to an engine room. But You can't pick. You can't pick
Right.
and choose. Here's a mess. I kind of integrated the mess with the cabins up front,
Mm-hmm.
and you have, of course, you have, kitchen.
Right, a little galley here. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and then cargo stored right
Cool.
there. I will say, as we're coming up, the reason those engine rooms seem so small was because they have torpedo defense. They have a little bit of it, and that's based
Oh,
on
they
the
got a
fact
little
there would
bit
be.
more armor there.
Yeah, so the actual design, this layout is based off of the commandantes that never got made, the interior compartmentalization,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually had fuel bunkers
Okay,
around the
nice.
engine rooms. Take you forward to the magazines. They kind of chain. There's a lot of ammo on this thing. 4-inchers spend a lot of ammo.
Right.
They chew. Got another pump room. There's there's one of the batteries, and back here is the diesel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think the only thing we haven't actually looked at is the guns themselves. So.
Alrighty, so let's take a look at those.
And you come right back up, forward deck again, and you come up here, and we'll just take a look at one of them. And it's not like you need to look at all.
Sure.
They're the same gun. And this is based on the Italian 90mm mount.
Okay.
It is here it's 4 because it's a 3.5. You gotta either upscale or downscale it.
Sure.
And 4 is a little more useful.
Definitely. Nice.
And yeah, it's a tiny little thing, but I like this little destroyer.
Looks
It's not
strong
as fast
too.
It's not as fast as I'd want it to be, but it has everything else I need.
Okay.
So that's essentially Fuoco.
That's the ship. Alrighty, well, thanks for showing us around.
No problem.
Thank you guys for tuning into episode 2 today. I really appreciate all the feedback and support that I've gotten about the series and the last episode. I hope to do a lot more of these in the coming weeks and months, and again, you can DM me on Discord if you'd like for me to review one of your ships and make one of these videos for you. I'd be more than happy to put you in line. Again, thank you guys for watching, and please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.